Circle 7 surrounded by 4 corners. The ritual is typical, we do it habitual. Circle 7 surrounded by 4 corners. The ritual is typical, we do it habitual. Circle 7 surrounded by 4 corners. The ritual is typical, we do it habitual. Circle 7 surrounded by 4 corners. The ritual is typical, we do it habitual.
You want the truth? There's UFOs and underground bunkers. Still use nanotech to hunt us. Throat chakra tapper, watcher of...
This is the voice of Allah, representative of the Ashtar galactic Canaanland, speaking to you. For many years you have seen us as lights in the stars. We speak to you now.
Operation Rapper in position. We still here. Operation Rapper in position. Fam. All the gods and goddesses. Iron Sheik, hip hop lives, yo. The deaf won't hear and the blind won't see the hidden message in the words of Drew Ali. Inepts indirectly, Boo Ali, one of the names of the prophets internationally. Drew said Moors proclaiming nationality, cause you're not Ethiopian or NBC. So he founded America's MST in 28. Me saying that they will cause debates are needed to clear up the mess, but most debate so they can big up their chest to prove what they know and what they can do. Recreating the wheel that was created by Drew. When you know the truth, many debate, but few humble themselves and suppress the jungle in self. Do them, I just do me, keeping my gold while they trade in their jewelry. Taj Tariq and nature base schooled me. You fool me in your dreams. Dirty Moors think they could mule me. Truly, who's the real Drew? Me and we. A scene more, their religion is my mental degree, and where everybody's supposed to be. If not, I guess that's not where you're supposed to be. Hopefully, Drew Ali will be seen openly and realize NBC is something you can be. The deaf won't hear, the blind won't see the hidden message in the words of Drew Ali. The deaf won't hear, the blind won't see the hidden message in the words of Drew Ali. The deaf won't hear, the blind won't see the hidden message in the words of Drew Ali. The deaf won't hear, the blind won't see the hidden message in the words of Drew Ali. It seems unconscious Moors love the semblance of identity and having no remembrance of their Moorish past, no resemblance of their ancestral land inheritance. Love being the children, not the parents. To do any activity asking for clearance. Their minds like crystal, nothing but clearance. Everyone can progress in their land, the heirs can't. It's your status, stop blaming racists who bleed just like you if you shank their faces. You Moors flew here in pyramid spaceships, and they use that as an emblem on their aprons, and can't be free if not Moorish Masons. Black or more Europeans are not Caucasians, coming to the new world to civilize pagans. With boats at harbors from mosque on hills, we sending in agents. The deaf won't hear, the blind won't see the hidden message in the words of Drew Ali. The deaf won't hear, the blind won't see the hidden message in the words of Drew Ali. The deaf won't hear, the blind won't see the hidden message in the words of Drew Ali. The deaf won't hear, the blind won't see the hidden message in the words of Drew Ali.
We transcend and ascend in this. It's a journey, just like the Moors traveling. Worlds upon worlds to span within. It gotta touch her as we exhale. Past all distorted truths and the lies they tell to keep y'all from drinking at the well. Divine love, that's the fountain of youth. Sun peeped it, this is the alchemist's secret. Restoring true unity, resurrecting a community. So every day I wake to fight. Though it's hard, it's rest guard. In every demonstration I'm penetrating to the depths of the mind. A noble chief, well kept and refined. Your feeling is bright like the star Sirius. This musician is the son of man. I look within, Drew Ali on the canvas of my soul to replenish the whole. Replacing the old is critical, reaching to the pinnacle. Native and original MC that's relevant, and the style is intelligent, but I keep it interesting. Dropping true math in the cipher if you enter in. The law is the center, so study yourself and be renewed. That's elevation, restoration through contemplation and meditation. Now the soul's navigating, manifesting all creation. The roomie of this mic, utilizing the light on the path. My body is an astro lab. I take the right actions, and my compass is compassion for internal alchemy.
The deaf won't hear, the blind won't see the hidden message in the words of Drew Ali. The deaf won't hear, the blind won't see the hidden message in the words of Drew Ali. The deaf won't hear, the blind won't see. They hear the message in the words of Drew Ali. The deaf won't hear, the blind won't see. They hear the message in the words of Drew Ali.
Line, you're on the air. Hello.
Hello, Art.
Yes.
Hi. I don't have a whole lot of time.
Well, look, let's begin by finding out whether you're using this line properly or not.
Area 51.
Yeah, that's right. Were you an employee or are you now?
A former employee.
Former employee.
I was let go on a medical discharge about a week ago, and I've kind of been running across the country. Oh man, I don't know where to start. They're gonna they'll triangulate on this position really soon.
So you can't spend a lot of time on the phone. So give us something quick.
Okay. Okay. What we're thinking of as aliens, Art, they're extra-dimensional beings that an earlier precursor of the space program made contact with. There's a lot of safe areas in this world that they could begin moving the population to now, Art.
But they're not doing anything.
They are not. They want the major population centers wiped out so that the few that are left will be more easily controllable.
Discharge.
I started getting...
In some way, something knocked us off the air, and we're on a backup system now.
It's the government, or...
I don't know.
It has to be something, though.
Well, did you hear... Now, you tell me, because you were listening.
That was awful strange.
There was a really weird guy on the air when it went off?
Yeah. Real weirded out.
Like, going... Sort of sounding paranoid, schizophrenic. Yeah. And how far into the conversation was it when it went off?
Just a couple, about 15, 20 seconds, I'd say.
Oh, you guys missed. You really missed a call then, and I've got a feeling somebody didn't want you.
You can call me the agent. You can call me what you want, but this is going to be the first time that an agent is going to ignore you.
This community need to be cleaned up. The community niggas don't look good for the community. It ain't the people. It's the niggas who's supposed to be overseeing the people. That's fucked up.
I don't even know this freaking fool from Moorish World TV or whatever it is. Yo, he came on my show what day it was, and I shouted him out. Yo, I don't get this, man.
You about to go live?
True story. This bitch ass lying ass side nigga lying like a motherfucker. First of all, Dr. Maya is a fucking rat. Okay, Dr. Maya snitched on a nigga in 2014, and she got the nigga 14 years. Okay.
And new this morning, M&T Bank Corporation has to give up more than $500,000 in drug money laundered through the branch in Perry Hall. A head teller at that branch was sentenced for helping change small bills from drug deals into $100 bills for a customer. That teller will spend a month in prison and has to give up $5,000 the customer gave her for helping out. The customer was sentenced to 46 months in jail.
It's the same nigga, but that's the same nigga. The Taharka nigga is the same nigga who said on the phone the same night, I heard some shit like that about Dr. Maya. You know? I heard, because he's been bought. So all these niggas knew. Y'all keep talking about something, the elders. The elders know it's motherfucking confidential informants running around, and they ain't saying shit to you. These niggas got confident, snitched on her whole crew. She was a part of a gang in Baltimore. They got knocked, trying to launder money out of bank, okay? And she snitched. Now, Unc knew about this. Sinetta knew about this. What's the nigga name? Taharka Bey knew about this. Allah.
Because usually you know, go like you never see big dirty red flag in our eye. Or come like you never watch football for no see alright. When man get red card, that mean them have to come out of the game. But somehow now when the game for blow off from before it start, you know still a run up and down a try. When it no make no sense, all a fling down on yourself in a penalty box a ball. I try get penalty shootout when the game did for blow off from before it start. Because you see the whole red flag them. So when you no see red flag, leave them alone. Me say
All Moors are active, never passive. All Moors are active, never passive. Before I nationalized in 2007, I used to wonder why Moors talk like a reverend. God drew Ali like a religious idol, and that I have to listen to them cause they're the station or title. Moorish pastors active, Moors actors. God drew like a parrot and they're the parrots. On the shoulder, repeating everything, never doing. Constantly trying to stagnate the movement. Drew said new Moors will come with eyes wide open, seeing and knowing, not the kind hoping. Move up from belief to faith into fruition. Couldn't answer my question, but you want me to listen. When I mention HL or Taj to Big Bay, they dissing, saying Moors are on a suicidal mission. Moors told me I'll get locked up, don't follow Taj, cause sheriffs have authority with a 6-point badge. Don't follow Nature Bay, he's not a Moor, but when I watch his classes, he's saying much more. When I mention Dawid Ali El in Mecca, if words could injure, that Moor would be on a stretcher. When I mention Elihu, they say he lied too, but they always say Circle 7 is the most Bible. They engage me, so I say they do. Didn't want me to be on the lessons that I drew.
Same people would sit around and say, you know, these crackers stole everything, and these crackers don't have nothing if it wasn't for us. But then we'll sit right around and turn around and say that we are taking from them, from him, 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 from him.
Passives get mad when I call them out, asking where's the unity when I call them out. My union is to the prophet and Allah that sent him, not the temple Moor chic wanting my attention, begging me to follow UCC1 on the straw to get me under contract when I wasn't before. They don't even care about void ab initio, still saying the African Moors to Scipio Africanus. Prophet saves us since Pan-American Conference and all the passive nonsense. This is not the Islam pushing bomb threat cards. True Moors are part selling part.
We are the original Masons, okay? Not the European. Yes, they did take it and conquer the world, okay? But that's not theirs. Masonry does not belong to the Europeans. Europeans, the Europeans, the Europeans, the Europeans, the Europeans, the Europeans, the Europeans,
Her real name. This bitch nigga called Unc. Unc called me back talking about, Pharaoh, what you found out that that Dr. Mayat is a queen pin in Taharka Bay, and motherfucking, this how I know Taharka Bay know, cause him and Sanetta tried to sabotage my lecture in that I had at Nicholas Brooklyn. They called me trying to lie and say Joel was an agent, he was fucking with an agent. Long story short, so they was trying to brainwash me to stop fucking with Joel when they really just thought I was young and dumb and I was gonna cuss Joel out and fuck up my own event. So now I see things for what it is. Now, why is this important? Taharka Bay, when we was talking about the debate, I told Taharka Bay what I was coming with. And, I mean, I gave him a taste of what I was coming with for Dr. Mayat. And he said he already heard about it because he's from Baltimore.
Because usually now go like you never see big dirty red flag in our eye. Or come like you never watch football for no see alright. When man get red card, that mean them have to come out of the game. But somehow now when the game for blow off from before it start, you still a run up and down a try. When it no make no sense, all a fling down on yourself in a penalty box a ball. I try get penalty shootout when the game did for blow off from before it start, because you see the whole red flag them. So when you see red flag, leave them alone. Me say,
yo, who does that, yo? I only ever supported these
yo. Listen to what these bitches did, y'all. For those of you who don't know, this bitch gonna call me talking about some, hey, brother Pharaoh, you know I got Taharka Bay on the line, and he gotta tell you, you know, you gotta watch out for Joel. Joel fucking with an agent. And they try to say Basim was an agent, and Joel don't know the nigga like that, and he following a nigga he ain't never seen. And today him and Taharka Bay start telling me they was an agent. So you know me, I said, I'm calling the motherfucker right now. Fuck you talking about? Ask Joel, I called that nigga. Joel, it was about 1:30 in the morning when I called Joel. I called that nigga right on the spot. Called this nigga Joel. Come to find out, these motherfuckers try to get me to all worked up to turn up on Joel so that I can sabotage my own motherfucking debate, my own venue, since Joel was providing a platform with. Make me fall out with Joel so I destroy my own platform. So that's the type of shit these motherfuckers do. That's the type of shit these motherfuckers do. Mad because a nigga coming in New York outside of his control. So he thought he was going to Jedi mind trick me to destroy my own motherfucking avenue. Ain't that some shit? Ain't that some shit? So it's all, see, a nigga evil.
Yo, and when I first heard it, yo, I didn't want to believe it because I heard it from somebody else, and I didn't even want to approach Pharaoh on it like that. And then when Pharaoh called me, I'm like, yo, nah, ain't really what it is. But then once I see you make the video on it, like, yo, I don't understand how they could do me like that, man. And that dude, I know Sinetta, but I don't know Tahaka. I don't know why the hell he calling you along with Sinetta to try to stop what I'm doing. I'm not feeling that, man. That shit is not cool. Yo, matter of fact, I ain't even gonna go on anymore.
Have done to your brothers and sisters all over this, your planet Earth. We come to warn you of the destiny of your race and your world, so that you may communicate to your fellow beings the course you must take to avoid the disaster which threatens your world and the beings on other worlds around you. All your weapons of evil must be removed. The time for conflict is now past, and the race of which you are a part may proceed to the higher stages of its evolution, if you show yourselves worthy to do this. You have but a short time to learn to live together in peace and goodwill. This is our message.
Really appreciate that we can